Ever wondered how the tradition of leisure cruise travel came into existence? It's a tale steeped in history and luxury, beginning in the 19th century. It was a time when the spirit of exploration was in the air, and the world was opening up in ways never imagined before. The birth of leisure cruising can be traced back to the year 1837. The Peninsular and Oriental Steam Navigation Company, more commonly known as P&O, played a pivotal role in this. Initially, P&O was primarily concerned with mail delivery. However, they soon saw an opportunity to expand their business by offering passenger services. Thus began the era of the first passenger cruises. But who were these early cruisegoers, you may ask? Well, the clientele was quite selective. In the beginning, cruising was a leisure pastime exclusively for the British elite. It was a chance to escape the mundanity of everyday life, to experience the thrill of the open seas, and to explore exotic locales. These voyages were not just about the destination, but also about the journey itself. The ships were floating palaces, offering every conceivable luxury. Passengers could enjoy fine dining, socialize in grand salons, and marvel at the ocean's beauty from their private balconies. The concept of leisure cruising was revolutionary for its time. It took the idea of travel and turned it into an experience, a spectacle of sorts. It was about immersing oneself in the adventure and elegance of the voyage, creating memories that would last a lifetime. The passengers were not mere travelers, they were explorers, adventurers, and pioneers of a new form of leisure. Thus, the foundation stone of leisure cruising was laid, catering to the British elite of the 19th century. But as we'll see, this was just the beginning. From these auspicious beginnings, the industry would evolve and grow, opening up to a wider demographic and forever changing the way we think about travel. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. From the elite to the masses, cruise travel underwent a sea change in the 20th century. As the dawn of the 20th century broke, a tide of innovation and expansion swept over the cruise industry, marking the onset of its golden age. This era was defined by a surge in the popularity of cruise travel, and the ships themselves evolved to accommodate this newfound enthusiasm. Cruise ships, once the exclusive domain of the rich and aristocratic, began to transform into floating cities. The ship size began to expand, accommodating not just hundreds but thousands of passengers. These maritime marvels were not merely modes of transport, but destinations in themselves. Each ship became a testament to human ingenuity, equipped with state-of-the-art facilities exuding opulence and offering unprecedented levels of luxury to passengers. Cruise companies played a significant role in this transformation. Cunard Line, a name synonymous with luxury cruising, launched the RMS Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth, two of the largest and most luxurious liners of their time. These ships became symbols of the golden age of cruising, offering a blend of comfort, elegance, and adventure. Meanwhile, the White Star Line, another titan of the cruise industry, had its own contribution to this golden age. Its most famous ship, the Titanic, despite its tragic end, was a marvel of its time and the epitome of luxury cruising. The grandeur of the Titanic, with its lavish interiors and unmatched passenger amenities, set a new standard for cruise travel. But it wasn't just about luxury. These companies democratized cruise travel, opening the doors to a broader spectrum of society. They introduced affordable packages, made strategic marketing moves, and created a whole new culture around cruising. The notion of cruise travel expanded from an elite pastime to a popular form of vacationing. The 20th century truly marked the golden age of cruising, making it accessible and attractive to a wider audience. It was an era when cruising became not just a means of travel, but a journey into a world of luxury, adventure, and unforgettable experiences. Airplanes, the new kid in town, threatened to steal the thunder from cruise ships in the mid-20th century. This marvel of modern technology promised to whisk travelers across vast oceans in mere hours, a journey that once took leisure cruise ships days, if not weeks, to complete. The cruise industry, however, was not ready to be relegated to the annals of history. Instead, it metamorphosed, adapted, and thrived. The advent of air travel sparked a seismic shift in the cruise industry. No longer the de facto mode of transoceanic transportation, cruise ships needed to reinvent their purpose. And so they did. They shifted their focus from transportation to vacationing. The journey itself became the destination. Cruises started to position themselves as the ultimate getaway, a floating paradise where the journey was as important, if not more so, than the destination. To compete with the speed and convenience of air travel, cruises started to offer a range of onboard amenities and activities, from sprawling pools to gourmet dining, from Broadway-style shows to state-of-the-art fitness centers. Cruise ships transformed into floating resorts, offering a smorgasbord of experiences. The sea voyage, once a means to an end, became a leisurely and luxurious experience in itself. Cruise ships also began to cater to a wide array of travelers. Whether you were a couple seeking a romantic getaway, a family looking for a fun-filled vacation, or a solo traveler yearning for some quiet introspection, there was a cruise for you. The industry diversified its offerings to appeal to all sorts of travelers, further solidifying its position in the travel industry. In response to the threat posed by air travel, the cruise industry didn't just survive, it flourished. It redefined what travel could be, transforming from a mode of transportation to a holiday experience par excellence. Not deterred by the advent of air travel, cruise travel reinvented itself as the epitome of leisure and luxury. In the 21st century, cruising has become more than just a mode of travel. It's evolved into a remarkable journey, a floating city, a luxury resort, and a thrilling adventure all rolled into one. The modern cruise industry has taken the concept of leisure travel and amplified it to an incredible extent. The current state of the cruise industry is truly a testament to innovation and adaptability. Despite challenges, the industry has displayed a remarkable resilience, bouncing back with renewed vigor and an array of offerings that are more diverse and exciting than ever before. From the peaceful meandering of river cruises to the exhilarating challenges of expedition cruises, there is a cruise type to suit every traveler's taste. River cruises offer the opportunity to explore the heart of a country, navigating through serene waterways and stopping at quaint towns and historic cities. Expedition cruises, on the other hand, take the intrepid traveler to remote corners of the world, offering up-close encounters with wildlife and landscapes that few get to experience. At the heart of the modern cruise industry is the continued emphasis on luxury and entertainment. Cruise ships today are akin to floating palaces, boasting state-of-the-art facilities, opulent suites, gourmet dining experiences, and a plethora of entertainment options. From Broadway-style shows and live music performances to water parks and casinos, there's no shortage of things to do on board. Moreover, the modern cruise industry has also made strides in sustainability, incorporating eco-friendly practices and technologies to minimize their environmental impact. This commitment to responsible travel has not only helped preserve our planet, but also added a new dimension to the cruising experience. In this era, cruising is not just about the destination, but the journey itself. It's a way to escape the ordinary, to immerse oneself in the extraordinary, and to create memories that last a lifetime. Today, cruising offers a smorgasbord of experiences, catering to the diverse tastes of the modern traveler. From the allure of the open seas to the excitement of new discoveries, each journey holds the promise of a unique adventure, making cruising an irresistible form of travel for many. From the British elite to the global masses, cruise travel has come a long way. As we draw the curtains on this journey through time, let's revisit the key milestones that have shaped the leisure cruise industry. We began by tracing the birth of leisure cruising, a privilege once exclusive to the British upper class. Born from the desire to escape the dreary English winter, these pioneers set sail to warmer climes, laying the foundation for what would evolve into the modern cruise travel. Then, we dived into the golden age of cruising, a period marked by opulence and grandeur. This era saw the introduction of luxury liners, replete with extravagant amenities and entertainment, transforming the perception of cruise travel from a mere means of transportation to an experience in itself. However, the advent of air travel brought with it a sea change. As airplanes offered a quicker and more efficient means of travel, the cruise industry faced an existential crisis. But it was not the end of the road. Instead, it marked a turning point, pushing the industry to reinvent itself and adapt to the new reality. And adapt it did, giving birth to the modern cruise industry. Today, cruise ships are akin to floating cities, offering a myriad of leisure activities, dining options, and entertainment. These gigantic vessels carry millions of passengers each year from all corners of the globe on journeys across the seven seas. But despite the significant transformations, the essence of cruise travel remains the same. It's about the joy of the journey, the thrill of exploration, and the opportunity to disconnect from the routine and immerse oneself in the beauty of the world. So, the next time you step onto a cruise ship, remember, you're not just embarking on a journey, but also stepping into a rich and fascinating history of leisure travel.